WWE Night of Champions is this Saturday. Going to give you my quick predictions now. 7 matches, 5 championships on the line, and let's start off with the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins of Monday Night Raw will be taking on AJ Styles from Friday Night SmackDown. Does the draft mean anything if a SmackDown star wins the World Heavyweight Championship? It's supposed to be on Raw away from Roman Reigns. Perhaps AJ will make the move, although that for me would make the draft completely redundant. I'm going to go for Seth freaking Rollins to win the championship and move into a program either with Finn Balor or more likely Drew McIntyre, moving in towards Money in the Bank, which will take place in London. We have a one-armed Cody Rhodes going against Brock Lesnar because, well, Cody needs adversity. He needs protecting, and to be fair, he needs a loss, and to me, this is the perfect place to do it. Brock Lesnar took him out on Raw, obviously breaking his arm, Cody refusing to stay away, then being put in the Kimura lock to make it even worse, and even with Triple H trying to tell him to not do the match, Cody said he's going to Saudi Arabia to fight Brock Lesnar. Fight he may do, but win he shall not. Brock Lesnar will pick up the win this time. I think these two will conclude their rivalry at SummerSlam, where I think Cody will eventually then pick up the W and move on in a future feud. Although I wouldn't be surprised if in the meantime, Cody Rhodes, a one-armed Cody Rhodes, wins Money in the Bank. And perhaps even cashes in at SummerSlam against Roman Reigns. Gunther will be putting up his Intercontinental Championship against Mustafa Ali. Should be a fun match. Mustafa Ali winning a battle royale to get this position. However, there's been no storyline whatsoever. In fact, Gunther has already started a program with Matt Riddle. The fact that Gunther is expected to become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, this means Gunther will be retaining here. Unfortunately, Mustafa Ali, although shouldn't be winning this match, does creatively deserve better. Another superstar suffering from bad creative is Natalya. Move over to Monday Night Raw, but not really a storyline going into this SmackDown Women's Championship match with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is tearing through the roster, so far beating Zelina Vega and Dana Brooke. Of course, Natalya making the save on the beatdown after the match on Dana Brooke. I think Rhea Ripley will be dominating once again, winning this match and continuing to dominate until she's put in a more meaningful program, probably with the likes of Becky Lynch around SummerSlam time or perhaps even closer to War Games. Speaking of Becky Lynch, she is currently in a program with Trish Stratus. Thank you, Trish, and also thank you, Becky. 2 legends creating a dream match on this show. If it was one and done, I would go for Becky Lynch to win after Trish turned on Becky on the build here, but I believe there is more matches to come with these two. So I think Trish Stratus is going to cheat to win on this occasion, perhaps Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. We'll see Becky get her revenge. We have a WrestleMania rematch, Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Asuka. Asuka had been, well, missing since WrestleMania, has returned now as a fully fledged heel, using the mist at every given opportunity in Bianca's direction, even using chili in the mist as well. Not going to her kitchen. We've got a nasty reaction from Bianca Belair, but I think Bianca will get her revenge here at this show. I think Bianca Belair does retain. A program with Charlotte Flair is waiting in her future. And last but not least, we have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defending the Unified Tag Team Championships against Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. The perfect decision not to make Roman Reigns defend his championships on this show makes the World Heavyweight Championship seem more important as the only World Heavyweight Championship on the line during this show. Roman potentially could have some great twists and turns with the bloodline here. Will the Usos get involved? Will Solo eat the pin for Roman to be upset? Will Roman have his first pinfall loss since 2019? Roman, after all, will be celebrating 1,000 days as champion, but he could walk away with 4 championship belts, winning the tag team championships, which of course would make him eligible to go to Raw and SmackDown. Could that be a way that Cody could finish the story? Is it a way that WWE could use to get leverage in TV deal negotiations? With Roman being on both shows, that would help them get a better TV deal when negotiating with the USA Network and Fox and anybody else who would like to put the name on the table. However, I'm going to predict that Sami and KO will retain. They do seem to be the hunted right now after being the hunters of the bloodline for so long. Judgment Day, Imperium and more are waiting on the other side. I think Solo Sikoa eats the pinfall here. Roman will be upset with him, especially after dedicating the match to the Wild Samoans. Sami and KO can finally go on to other programs, and the bloodline friction and potential breakup can take place on SmackDown. So that's my quick predictions there for you for Night of Champions 2023. This proved quite popular the last time I did this, so I thought I'd give this to you once again. If you want to see though more full detail and more predictions as well, check out the Predictions podcast, which should be coming up on your screen in a couple of moments time. NXT, Tino's Time and Kicking It with Leo all joining me. It was a fun time. It's a great podcast. I recommend you go and check it out for more detail. But for those who had time to watch this video, thank you for doing so. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. Check out the other videos as well on the side of the screen right now for NXT Battleground and AEW Double or Nothing. Look after yourselves and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.